Hello everyone, welcome to Defense IAS Academy. Today we are going to learn about the Indian history. We are going to learn about East India Company from 1600 to 1857. In this East India Company, we are going to cover the time era from 1600 to 1857. Let me introduce you first with the Indian history. What is the Indian history? Indian history is further divided into three parts. First one is the ancient history, second one is the medieval history, third one is the modern history. Medieval history. It was a time of 8th to 18th century. India was under the Islamic rule, that is in the later time, in the 13th to 18th century. This was also termed as under the Delhi Sultanate, and the Mughal emperors were the direct rulers of major portion of Indian subcontinents. In this medieval history, I could say this. In medieval history, it was under the rulers of major portion. Who were the major rulers of this portion? Was the Delhi Sultanate and Mughal emperors. Next is the modern history. Modern history was when India was under the rule of Britishers. Modern history covers those topics when the India was under the Britishers. Here is the sum of the list of emperors who ruled India. I'll give you the list. This is the most important list, I could say. First one is the Babur. He ruled from 1526 to 30. Humayun from 1530 to 1540 and 1555 to 1556. Akbar 1556 to 1605. Jahangir 1605 to 1627. Shire 1627 to 1628. Shahjahan 1628 to 1658. Aurangzeb 1658 to 1707. Bahadur Shah 1707 to 1712. Let us move further towards the other emperors also. I'll show you. Just wait. Next is the Jahandar Shah from 1712 to 1713. Farrukh Siyar from 1713 to 1719. In 1719, we have other two rulers also, or we could say the emperors also. They were as Rafi-ud-Darjat and the Shahjahan II. In next one is the Muhammad Shah. He ruled from 1719 to 1748. Next is the Ahmad Shah Bahadur from 1748 to 1754. Alamgir II from 1754 to 1759. Shahjahan III from 1759 to 1760. Shah Alam II from 1760 to 1806. Akbar II from 1806 to 1837. Bahadur Shah II from 1837 to 1857. This was the list of, I could say, emperors who ruled India. Let us move further. I could say we had many emperors in this time from 1600 to 1857, but in these, Aurangzeb was the last most powerful ruler. After him, none others are more influential. However, Bahadur Shah was the last ruler. We can say Mughal Empire came to an end in 1857. Mughal era was started in 1526 with Babur as first ruler. If you remember Vasco da Gama, we have all know about the Vasco da Gama. Vasco da Gama was the Portuguese explorer, as it is mentioned over here also. He was the first European to discover the sea route to India in 1498. Aurangzeb, who was the most powerful emperor, he died in 1707. Keep it in your mind that Aurangzeb died in the 1707. As I said, was the only most powerful ruler. After the death of him, all of his governors who were known as Subedars and big zamindars started dividing and decided to set up their own regional kingdom because it was for their benefit and so that they can be a king. Means after his death, nobody was come under the existence, but he was the only powerful. So we can say after his death, everybody was becoming greedy and they thought that they can become a king. This is the video which I made in this file. In the next video, we are going to cover in between 1498 to 1707. As in this video, I had talked about these two dates. These two dates, which the two dates were 1498. In 1498, I have just talked about Vasco da Gama and the 1707 also when the Aurangzeb died. As in this video, I have talked about these two dates. I will explain you date-wise so it could be easy for you to understand all the things in brief. If you like, please subscribe and please do visit my next video also.